That performance of the piano concerto by Scriabin was given by Martin Hughes, with the BBC's Scottish Symphony Orchestra led by Rolf Wilson and conducted by Stuart Bedford. Tomorrow afternoon on Radio 3 we're broadcasting a Swiss radio recording of Janacek's opera Jennifer. Here's Julian Budden with some comments on the work.
Leos Janacek is one of those composers who, during his lifetime, remained virtually unknown except in his own country, and not particularly well known even there.
That was Julian Budden. Gabriela Benachkova sings the title part in Janacek's opera Jennifer, and the conductor is Berislav Klobuchar. The performance was given last year at the Grand Theatre in Geneva with the chorus of that theatre and the Suisse Romande Orchestra. The broadcast of Jennifer begins at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon here on Radio 3. Well, now, just before our next programme, which begins in just over a minute at 10 to 10, a brief cautionary word. You may have heard that the big campaign mounted by the Home Office to combat TV licence evasion has already retrieved a great deal of lost income for the BBC. Nevertheless, it is known that there are still a considerable number of viewers who have not bought television licences, and the detector vans are continuing the search for unlicensed sets. This week, they'll be concentrating on the Birmingham area until January the 16th. So if by any chance you have neglected to pay a licence, or to buy a licence rather, and you'd like to avoid the penalty of a £200 fine, why not see to it now? If the £34 seems rather a lot to pay all at once, you can do it in easy stages by buying the 50p stamps, as and when you can afford them from any post office. Well, that's just a brief suggestion for your advice and warning. And our next programme follows in a few seconds. It's 10 to 10. And now a group of Shakespeare's sonnets, chosen and read by Christopher Pemberton.
When I do count the clock that tells the time, and see the brave day sunk in hideous